Ashley here with the Panic Diaries, and today I wanted to do a quick product review for a red light near infrared device that I've been using for almost a year now. So the product that I will be reviewing today is the Novaa device for back pain created by Novaa Labs. They have created a set of products, red light near infrared products, that can be used on different areas of the body, including the mouth, the back, the knee, and several other areas. I believe their products are FDA cleared class 2 products. And as you can see from my device, so this is the one for back pain, you can see that it is been used quite a bit. I actually use this device over my abdomen, my back, and my entire legs, and so this takes a couple hours every single day. So this thing has definitely gotten a lot of use and it's still going. So this is a very robust product. The reason why I initially became interested in this product was because I was experiencing nerve damage from B1 and B12 deficiencies. If you haven't checked already, I do have a series of videos about my B1 deficiency journey and also about my B12 deficiency, and also how to do injections if you're looking to do those. And so obviously there's lots of different ways to help regenerate the nerves in your body, right? Or to stimulate regeneration of nerves in your body. The first is providing it with the necessary vitamins and minerals, which include B1, B12, other B vitamins, electrolytes, and also alpha lipoic acid, which I will talk about in another video, lion's mane, which I haven't tried yet, hyperbaric oxygen therapy, and also red light and near infrared therapy. From my B12 deficiency, I was experiencing a bunch of nerve damage, particularly in the left leg, mostly confined to the upper left thigh area, and the supplements had failed to sort of resolve that completely. And so that's what led me to look into this type of therapy to see if I could help stimulate regeneration of the nerves there. I could tell the device was working because when I first put it on, especially my left leg, it was actually kind of painful and I wasn't able to make it through the entire 20-minute session. The right leg was mostly fine, a little bit sensitive, but again, had to terminate the session early. And so I just continued using it daily and then increasing the amount of time that I was using the device, eventually working up to the full 20 minutes that it's supposed to be used for. And I could tell that the nerves were regenerating between the B12 shots and the red light device because the sensitivity of the nerves was changing over time. So as I continued to use the device, the nerves actually became hypersensitive to the point where it was a little painful to the touch, and it was also painful to inject into the left thigh. As time went on and I continued to use the device, the nerves started to feel more similar to what I would feel on the right side, like if I were to touch my legs. And another reason why I decided to try red light near infrared therapy is because my B12 injections had only gotten me so far with regards to nerve regeneration, and I was looking to sort of speed that process up a little bit. Regeneration of the nerves is sort of time sensitive, and so that's why I decided to try this. I think it was about 6 months or 5 to 6 months into my B12 injection journey. Because of the success on my upper left thigh and also the minimal damage on my right thigh, I started to use it on the rest of my legs. So at one of my doctor's visits with my PCP, one of the neurological tests that she did was to poke me with a sharp object, and I couldn't feel on my left leg, on my lower left leg, that the object was sharp, versus my right leg, I could tell that the object was sharp. And so I started to use my red light device on my lower part of my legs as well, to see if I could heal the nerve damage down there, and also if there was any remaining in my feet as well. In terms of cost, these devices can be fairly expensive. I want to say I paid a little over $200 for this. I think I got it as a Black Friday special, which is actually occurring soon, and they may even have the Black Friday sales going on already. So that is a good time to grab one of these devices if you're looking to try it out. And so this device is actually really easy to use. There's just a little strap here that you use to wrap it around whatever body part you're using it on, and I'll demonstrate how to do that in a little bit. And then there's just a little power button here once this thing is plugged in, and there's different modes that you can try out. There's red light only, there's near infrared only, and then there's a red light near infrared combo, and then I believe there's also a pulse setting on there, which I have never used. I typically do the red light and near infrared together on continuous mode. Now this does heat up over time, especially if you're using it on sequential body parts, so you may need to take a break in between, but I can say that this is easily one of my favorite parts of the day, every single day for me, because I'm dealing also with a vascular condition, a venous condition. I periodically have to lay down in my bed to elevate my legs to help with the swelling, and that's when I will do my red light therapy, and it is super relaxing. It feels really good, and I just really love that time of the day. And so I will make up any excuse to use this on more body parts so that I can continue relaxing. And so when you turn this on, it has a timer that automatically shuts the device off after 20 minutes. And it's recommended that you only use the device for 20 minutes every single day. And consistency is very important when using this device. So now I'm going to show you how to use it on different parts of your body. All right, so let's talk about how to use this device around different body parts. So for the thigh, you just wrap it around like this and then secure it with the Velcro strap. Same thing with the calves as you go down. The feet can be kind of tricky, so how I normally do those is I just kind of wrap it loosely like this, and then just kind of secure it like that. Now, the red light device doesn't have to be like snug up against your skin. I have found that it still works even if it's not tightly wrapped around your skin. One of the issues that I sort of run into is when this device is right up against the skin, you will get, or at least I got, patterns of the LEDs sort of inscribed into my skin as like these red patches. I'm not sure if that's normal or if that's just my body acting kind of funny, but I find it better if there's some distance between the device and the body part that I am using it on. Other areas that I have used this device on, I've used it around my abdomen. If you're thin enough, you can secure this around your waist. I am not thin enough, so I usually do this laying down and I just have it kind of resting on my stomach. I've also used it on my back, which is what its intended purpose is for. And again, you can wrap this around your waist to secure it, or I like to just kind of like sit against it. I've also used it on my hip areas. I will just kind of like hold it here with my arm. And then I have done it on my shoulder area, and again, I usually do this like sitting up against a couch or laying down on a bed. And this one, you might be able to secure it. I can't remember if I did this or not. No, I don't think I did this. Maybe you could secure it like this on your upper arm. But there's lots of different areas of your body that you can use this pad on. You just have to become sort of creative on how to secure it or how to hold it in place.
And so now I'm going to show you how the red light near infrared device actually works and the different modes of operation. Alright, so I generally have this sort of turned around so that this is kind of on the bottom, but for the purposes of this tutorial, I have the power button up towards the top so you can see what I'm doing. So when you press the button, so this is the power button, when you press it once, you get a combo of red light and near infrared. If you hit the button again, you get red light only therapy. If you hit the button again, you get near infrared, which is not visible to the human eye. and then if you press the button again, it turns the device off. Now this device also has pulsing features of each previous setting. So if you turn the device on and you hold the power button in, because this was the red light near infrared combo, you now get a pulsing version of that. And you can see that the power button changed from green to blue. And then if you hit the power button again, now you've got red light only pulsing. And if you hit the button again, you've got near infrared pulsing, which again you can't see. And then if you hit the button again, the device shuts off. Now the advantage of using the pulsing feature on this is that it does allow for the red light and the near infrared to penetrate deeper into the tissues, which may be something that you desire. And the device on the pulsing mode doesn't get as warm as it does on the continuous mode. I enjoy the heating aspect of the device, so that's why I like to use it in the continuous mode. I haven't done any experimentation with the pulsing mode. So if somebody buys this device and compares the two, let me know in the comments which one you like better and why. Maybe I'll try it out someday.
So some of you might be wondering, like, how do you know whether to use the red light or the near infrared? And it really depends on why you're using the device. So the red light wavelengths reach the skin and any of the systems in the skin. So things like the circulatory system and the peripheral nervous system are affected by red light therapy. Near infrared therapy, which involves longer wavelengths, penetrate deeper into the tissues beneath the skin. And so there you're primarily using it to treat things like the joints, bones, and muscles. And so I use it on the combination setting because I'm interested in healing both nerve damage in my peripheral nervous system, and I'm also looking to help my muscles and to hit the mitochondria in my muscles. And so I can say that this device is very effective, at least for me, in terms of healing or partially healing the nerve damage in my leg. It was further healed by restoring the blood flow in the leg, by surgery, by stenting, and it also has been effective for my muscles as well. It helps to both to relax the muscle, and it also helps with some of the pain, especially if it's an inflammatory type pain. And of course, there are many other uses for red light and near infrared therapy. I am not going to cover them all in this video as they are quite numerous, but you can do a quick Google search for your condition and then put red light or near infrared therapy in there and see what comes up. I will link a few studies for the things that I was looking to treat down in the description below, so you can read about those if those pertain to you. Otherwise, Google away. Alright, and that concludes my product review for the Novaa Labs back pain relief red light near infrared device. If you want to get more videos on product reviews and any of the other topics that I plan on covering, which I have detailed on my About page, like B1 deficiency, B12 deficiency, go ahead and click like and subscribe below. And thank you for watching. Bye.